Alright, what's good? Actually, hold on. Okay, there we go. Let's figure out a good tycoon that I could do. Or, yeah, do. Okay, so I'm gonna just keep looking at the other tycoons. So there's Toy Store Tycoon, Trampoline Park Tycoon, Superhero. Looks like the superhero is really fun. 2.4 billion. Ooh, it's got Batman and Spider-Man. Literally Spider-Man. Okay, the Hulk. Are you kidding me? I don't want to be the Hulk. I want to be either Spider-Man and Captain America, man. Oh shoot! What is this guy doing? Alright, I'm gonna keep clicking on this. Alright, so it's just gonna keep. So that one only does purple. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, and I gotta make sure that the sound. So that's the sound it makes. So, what the freak? See how this one goes green and this one goes purple? That's what I was trying to do with mine. Freak. Somebody. Yeah. Okay. Cake? What is that? 10% extra cash. I've never noticed that. What the freak? $1. Great. $50. This guy purposely trying to be funny or what? Loadout. Hulk swing. Dang. Buy super jump. What is this one? Automatic turret? Bruh, who would buy that? Alright, good. No one has it. Oh, wait, I haven't bought the walls. like, what am I doing? Dang, 2,500? Dang, dude, you have to wait for a while for this crap, man. Free reward items. Okay, so over here. The Game Pass will give you overpowered god gear. Note you may need to re-enter a server for the purchase to take effect. So that's the most one. So all this in total equals like 22,000. No, not 22. Like 10 or 15,000. Bruh, he beat me in my own freaking game. What is this freaking Foxy doing? That's the freaking Restaurant Tycoon. 25,000 people are playing it. 25.9. What else? Pet House. YouTuber Tycon. Tycon? What is secret base Tycon? I see how this is. Ooh, I'm gonna do Warden. Man, not a lot of people. Dang. Buy Silver Poppet Dropper. This is pretty good. Lifetime upgrade. Oh my god, there's a lot of freaking Robux you have to buy. Look at this. Lifetime. Fire Trail. It's just way too much. That's crazy. I mean, this is alright, but I like the animation that it's doing. It's actually pretty good. Hotel. This has 5 million. Let's check out this one. Just gonna be only streaming for like a little bit. Oasis. Blue Oasis. Yes, that's the cone. Okay. Ooh. That's some nice freaking animation right there, bruh. I didn't mean by door. Dang. How do you make that animation, dude? That's freaking awesome. And then you can freaking run too. That's pretty sick. I wonder how they do the animation one. When buying a button, player triggers a purchase. A player touches the buy button and triggers a proximity prompt associated with it. Deducting the cost, preparing the item, and animation Before the item is made visible, a copy of the model is usually stored in a location like replicated storage. The server script makes the real model invincible by setting its transparency to 1, saves the original position and rotation its C-frame. Move the parts off to the side or even scatters them or to set up the animation. Running the animation, the server script calls a dedicated function to begin the animation. This function creates and plays a tween for each part of the model. The tween animates each part back to its original C-frame and sets its transparency back to 0, creating a smooth building effect. So what script? So what script do you have to have? To make a button trigger or an animation for an item being built in a Roblox tycoon, you need to place your server script in a central location, like a server script service that handles item purchases, and also a button script on each button to trigger the purchase and animation. When the button is touched, the purchase is successful. The server script will move the purchase item and okay.
This
UVU.
See how it's if we put that in dollar sign 100. Just now, so green now. Buy auto dropper $100. We touch it, nothing happens. So I gotta press this. Now for some reason this doesn't work. Let me check why. That's right, cause this is workspace.tycoon1.dropper. See neutral team 0 money. Touch this, we get blue team 0 money still. Nothing in here. Is that we disable that? Can't touch this. Oh, it's not anchored. I think let's anchor it before we do anything. Remember to always anchor everything here. Alright, play here. If we touch this now, blue team.
This guy's basically doing whatever I'm doing.
And then we should be able to press this now. Yes, it drops. Get here. That shows. It removes the blocks. That's great. That's what we want. We need to press this a couple times.
You know, this guy could just put 100 or like more than that. He didn't have to press for that much.
Let's take it. We got 120 money. Don't mind my character, by the way. Now we need $100. Press it. Nothing happens. That's odd. Let's check here. Tycoon 1 owner for Zebra. I probably did something wrong in the script. Yeah, it says check this. I have $101. I touch it, nothing happens. I'm not in a team. Dollars or money. Press it and it spawns it. And the button disappears. Now there's an automatic dropper and a clickable dropper. And we get money
Mine's
for both.
better, dude.
Also
oh, but that was 3 years ago, so. Alright, but it says I want the animation and how they do it like that. I'm not asking for how to make
Now I know
build
I said I
animations.
made the finale for my Tycoon series, but I've been getting a lot of all the way down here past our new item that we're passing C-frame function like this. Tycoon that purchases that plastic. I like that anything, but you can find I might make a few other videos simply on this Tycoon topic, just fixing a lot of the errors or mistakes that I made during the series, just to make sure that you guys have the best possible Tycoon out there. Otherwise,
Wait, so
thank
does
you
this
so
guy
much.
have the website to go to it to do the code, or do you have to follow the whole scripting of the whole thing? No way. This guy doesn't have it, so he has to go. Is there a way that this guy pastes it? Okay, yeah, he does. So you do. You just does he put that anywhere? Or does he just put that in just like scripts? So he put that in a Tycoon. So that's just the core script. Right? Yeah, that's just the core script.
Imagine being able to build anything just by
Okay, and then the animation function. Wait, but this guy has a lot more less. I mean, a lot less. Why is it doing that though?
thinking about it. Meet
Why
base
does it have a
44.
lot more less things?
After that, we're going to change those properties right here. Space 8 are our part.
Let's see if it has base part. Because this might have a different one. Yeah, there's no base part. Or am I tripping? This is for the other script probably. Because look, there's no way that the whole thing was in there. Tycoon that purchases that child added connect that slash function. Because he probably ends, yeah, where it says random. Yeah, random.new and then return tweens.
Well, outside these parentheses, we're going to be everything that we need to make sense. Part in a new position based off of where it is right now. So let's take a dropper as an example. Each one of those parts inside expectations your position, read and continue on. Let's go ahead and press enter. Oh, that opened it. So we're going to drop down a few lines for quotation mark, queen service, create.
Okay, local tweens. Wait 0.03 seconds.
Our part, our tween info that we're going to be passed for C frame, which will be equal to right here. This is going to be the wait turn, our tween table, just like this. So ultimately, this is our build animation.
Yeah, and then return tweens. And then slash end.
Function. I'm just going to we simply just purchases.child.added. Now, in again real quick. Now let's just scroll down side of our function all the way till we find our function like this. Tycoon.purchases.child.added. Now, ultimately, if this function does look different than your guys' function, it's probably because I might have accidentally changed this function while helping someone else with their own Tycoon. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter what's inside of here simply because we're going to get rid of it. And if your function is like somewhere inside of your buttons function, it's perfectly okay. If you want to, you can move it outside like this.
Okay, so it wouldn't really matter. So I'm going to try that tomorrow and see if that works. But yeah, I'm going to end it right now.